Alright, hello and welcome back everybody to another exciting Pokemon TCGO video. Today I'm going to take you through Goodra VSTAR with the Lost Zone engine behind it. Now, there are a few different ways to play Goodra. I've seen a few different deck profiles. I really like Goodra as a Pokemon. Hisuian is a really cool, very beefy, very tanky Pokemon in the game for Legends Arceus, and they translated that over pretty well into the TCG. So I was excited to get this going, had some struggles, but then I saw a recent regionals where Goodra took first place. So I'm kind of taking that as inspiration because I was really struggling with where to take this deck, what direction to really make good on Goodra's strengths. So I think this is pretty good, not as great as it could be. I'll go over why in just a moment. But yeah, hope you guys like this. Sorry it's taken so long to get another video out. Been super busy on the main channel. But yeah, hopefully I can get this video out, maybe some others soon, and go over it. But for the time being, let's go over how I've got an Arceus Goodra Lost Zone deck. So first of all, we've got our star of the show, which is Hisuian Goodra VSTAR. So the Rolling Iron, which requires a water, steel, and colorless energy, does 200 damage, which is nothing to sneeze at, and then during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 80 less damage from attacks. Now this can be negated if they boss up another Pokemon, that goes away, or if they swap back and forth, then that Rolling Iron effect disappears. So you want to be careful of that, obviously, but and then we've got the V-Star Power, which is Moisture Star. Once per game, you can heal all damage from this Pokemon, which is really strong. So you're already reducing a lot of damage, which for the most part, if you don't have any extra healing, will just put you in 2-shot range instead of being able to be 1-shot like with Giratina V-Star or some of the other really heavy hitters that we have out there right now. So yeah, we've got some other stuff to supplement the healing to make this a very annoying card to deal with and very difficult to get out of the active spot for the opponent unless they're just bossing it out. But yeah, just having that guaranteed heal, really helpful, especially if you're having a slow start and you're getting, chipped away. So yeah, very, very good. I like this ability a lot, which is part of the reason why I'm not using Arceus VSTAR, but we are using Arceus V for the Trinity Charge just to help out the, because we're not going super heavy into the Lost Zone, which would let us use Mirage Gate really early and then Accelerate Energy, which is very good for Dragon types because they require 2 different types of energy, which is the whole point of the Mirage Gate. Well, we have it in the deck, I'll show you what I mean, but we've got the Arceus V to just help us out, get those energies going. It would work, and we would be quite a bit more consistent with Arceus VSTAR, because if we brick in our early hand, we have the V-Star power from Arceus VSTAR, then we're able to fish out anything that we need and get our game plan on track. Of course, we can't use Moisture Star from Goodra VSTAR, which is a pain in the butt, though it's also a pain to brick. So you kind of got to weigh it there. The other reason I'm not using Arceus VSTAR though is because it's really expensive to build IRL. It's about $20 to $25 per card. So if you want to play a set that's easily around $100 or just $40 to $50 if you simply want to make just run 2, which is what I have online, usually pretty good. A 2/2 should be fine. But yeah, it's expensive. I like building decks on here that I can play in real life, and right now I just don't have the budget to shell out a bunch of money for the Arceus VSTARs, though if you want to, by all means go and do it. It is definitely worth the money. I'm not going to say it's not. So if you're an enthusiast, if you're trying to get in there and you want a good deck, Arceus VSTAR is a great place to start because it's very easy to build decks around it. And usually because it's so prominent in the meta and it's so expensive, I haven't featured it in many videos, so hopefully you get an idea of what it does here. We ran a few games. I don't know how often I was actually able to get Arceus in play. Sometimes we had the Goodra out there and it just gets stuck because Goodra is so beefy. But yeah, it's a good card overall, and the base Arceus V is around $5 to $6, so much more budget friendly, and you can put it into basically any deck to get the energy going. The Trinity Charge is really what you want. The Starbirth V-Star ability is the main thing I think for it, but getting the energy in play is also the big part of it. So anyway, we've got the Radiant Gardevoir to help us reduce damage against Pokemon V. So we just throw it on the bench, and now we've got 100 reduced damage from Pokemon V on our opponent's side. Now, we're not running Comfy. I thought that that was really necessary. It is very strong. Comfy is really, really good. It's a recent card that came out. So yeah, it's a really, really great engine to get stuff into the Lost Zone, but it really clogs up bench space and deck space. So I was struggling with, if I'm not going to use Comfy, or if I'm using Comfy, then I can't use the Arceus, I can't use a lot of other stuff because I'm usually running 4 and then 4 scoop up nets, which are also really expensive. So what I thought to do, which has actually been working out pretty well, is running the Shuppet and Banette combo. So this is from Lost Origins as well, and we're going for the ability here. Once during your turn, you may put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand, and if you do, put this card, this Pokemon into the Lost Zone, which means the Banette and the Shuppet go into the Lost Zone. So you're getting 2 more cards added to the Lost Zone and a supporter card back, which is going to synergize great with Colress. So we use Colress, it's going to be the main thing. We run 4 of them in this deck. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, put 3 in your hand, and put the other cards, the other 2, into the Lost Zone. So we're getting 2 into the Lost Zone with Colress, we're getting some draw power. Then we have the Shuppet, the Banette up there. We bring Colress back into the hand, add them to the Lost Zone. We've got 4 now. We use the other Colress, we've got 6 now. And then after that, we just need to draw another Colress basically, which we have with the 1 Pokegear and the Lumineon V. We wouldn't need the Lumineon V if we had Arceus VSTAR in here. I do have them online, like I said. It's just I wanted to try a deck that I could build in real life without breaking the bank. So yeah, that's to get out that Colress and get this kind of ball rolling. One copy of Cramorant, just in case we run into a Miltank. This fit innocently. Basically, if we have more than 4 cards in the Lost Zone, or 4 or more, then we get to attack for free, and that's 110 damage, which hits perfectly to Miltank. And it's a pretty good, you know, little dinker to get some damage on the board, and if you're having a hard time, or if you need help cleaning up at the end. So this is our single prize attacker. Nothing too crazy, but there it is. Battle VAP Pass I really like using in Lost Zone decks. So you can only use this card during your first turn, which means it's useless after the first turn, but it's really easy to make the decision on what goes into the Lost Zone, which is basically Banished Zone if you've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Exile, I think, in Magic, but you can't get anything out of it. There are no cards to get anything out of the Lost Zone, they're just done. So you have to make your decisions really carefully on what goes into Lost Zone, what you don't need, and Battle VAP Pass makes it really easy, like I said, to make that decision. But if we get it on our first turn, then we search for 2 basic Pokemon and put them onto our bench. 2 energy recyclers, because we're going to be potentially discarding energy to heal. Got 1 Evolution Incense to help get anything that we need out here. 1 Hisuian Heavy Ball, make sure that either this is not getting prized away, or this is not getting prized away, or this is not getting prized away since we're running 1 copies, or just even get out another copy if we're, you know, running behind. 3 Hyper Potions right now, could run more in exchange for something else. 120 damage healed from one of your Pokemon that has at least 2 energy attached, and if you heal damage in this way, discard 2 energy from it. So that's why we have the Energy Recycler. If we could decide to go in and heal the 120 damage, those 2 energies are discarded, and then we put them back into the deck with Energy Recycler or Ordinary Rod that we have over here. I think you guys are familiar with that. Let's see here. Mirage Gate, like I said, you can only use this card if you have 7 or more cards in the Lost Zone. So in order to use this, we need the Lost Zone synergy, which is why having the Colress and the Shuppet are so important. We're going for 7. We're either going to hit, we're going to hit at least 8, because right now the build of this deck is even numbers. 2 from the Shuppet, or sorry, 2 from the Banette, 2 from the Colress each. Then search your deck for 2 basic energy cards of different types, and attach them to your Pokemon in any way you like. So a good, strong card, works for Giratina, works for Goodra. It's going to work for any Dragon deck, really. So the Lost Zone is going to be really strong for any Dragon deck if you don't want to run Arceus. So just so you know, you can run general Lost Zone cards, get stuff in there without Arceus, and rely on Mirage Gate and Colress, but it can get a little wonky. So this just basically guarantees having both here. Make sure that we're doing as much as we can to get those energies flowing as soon as possible. 1 Pokegear to search out the Colress, 3 Quick Balls, 2 Switch, 2 Ultra Balls, 2 Crystal Cave, which each turn we get to heal 30 damage from each of your Steel Pokemon or Dragon Pokemon when we've got ourselves a Dragon. out there, so that's going to be helpful to increasing the damage heal. 2 Boss's Orders, 1 Air Balloon, 2 Big Parasol, which is going to prevent the effects of our opponent's Pokemon's attacks to the Pokemon in the active spot. So if we have Giratina that tries to, you get 10 cards in the Lost Zone, and it can just one-shot KO. It basically just kills. It doesn't do full damage. It just says knock out that Pokemon, put it in the discard pile. It says your opponent's Pokemon is now knocked out. So this prevents that. So we're trying to be beefy, and obviously the issue with being beefy is if you have these one-hit KO effects in the game, then it doesn't matter how beefy you are, you just get one-shot KO, which is very difficult. So good to prevent that. It's good to stop confusion and paralysis and sleep, so that we're able to keep attacking, to keep Rolling Iron's effect up. There's one other thing that this really helps with. Oh, right. If you get hit with, say, Hisuian Zoroark, which is basically kind of the same as the Galarian Slowking V, Word of Ruin. It's like on your opponent's next turn, if your opponent's main active Pokemon that the effect was attached to is knocked out. This will not remove effects from, so even if they're paralyzed or you have the one-shot KO after the next turn, putting on Big Parasol will not cleanse that effect. You have to have it on beforehand. So just so you know that, I tested that out just to check, and yeah, it was a sad time, but fortunately it was against an AI, and I didn't have to deal with that embarrassment outright. Let's see, 3 double turbo energy for the Arceus, and these synergize well with the Hyper Potion. You attach the double turbo energy at the beginning of your turn, use the Hyper Potion. Hyper Potion requires 2, double turbo counts as 2, just discard the double turbo, and you have all the rest of your energy on your Pokemon. Really good. Then we got a 5/5 Steel Energy and Water Energy. That is the overall profile of this deck. Got some pretty good games against you guys, for you guys. Went up against some really interesting decks. One that I have not seen before, but I think we did pretty well. And this deck is far from perfect, but it is pretty fun, and it's working out pretty well. So I'm happy to have found a build that this works with, and I hope to continue to hone this one because, like I said, love Goodra. Love this style of just being super annoying. Either I like to poison and put pressure on the opponent, or make them really frustrated with not being able to knock out what's on the field. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy what we have in store, and let's get into some games. So one of my biggest struggles with this deck is, one, not playing the Arceus VSTAR, so it's hard to get stuff out that I need. So I've got, the other cards in the deck that are meant to get out what I need. And help me out, but then just trying to figure out the order of operations that's going to best benefit the game plan. Because sometimes you just blitz it. Sometimes you just go nuts. Oh well, that would have been an amazing hand if I had maybe a couple balls in there. What happened to all the balls in this deck? There's that patented mulligan though. Granted, I don't have that many basics in this deck. Well, no, I do. Never mind. TCGO just sucks. It hates fun in general. Let's see what we got. Okay, we got the Arceus. We had to get 2 mulligans for that. That stinks. And there's no harm in putting the Shuppet up there right now. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that we've got a Goodra in the prize pool to get out really quick, and then we're off to the races. Okay, we got a Colress. That's good. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, no. So 2 Mirage Gates. That stinks, though. Arceus kind of makes that a little moot. We're going to double turbo and wait. We're going to wait. Let's see what we get from the next draw and Colress, and then we can start making decisions. Nothing's really going to hurt us too bad. They are going to go pretty ham pretty quick here. So they got the Cresselia out. They more than likely have, there's the Fog Crystal. They didn't put anything on the bench, which means that they're going to be searching it out. Then I'm sure they've got an energy. For a Calyrex deck, you've got to have the energy. There's no way you don't have an energy. I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh, come on. I liked that Colress in my hand. Can we... Oh. That battle VAP pass, way too late. Okay. That hurts. Nuts. Okay, we're just gonna go into Power Edge then. We're just gonna go into Power Edge, knock out the... Oh, we can't knock out the Cresselia. Ooh! Still can't do that. I guess we can put some damage on it still, but that's not great. Yeah, Crescent Glow. Okay. That Marnie messed us up. Playing it safe kinda hurt. Let's see if we can get out of this. Okay. We are doing alright. So let's get rid of that. Okay, it's a bit of a gamble, but we need to get that Colress going. So we're gonna get the Colress out of the deck. Play it. We are not going to be punished. We are going to... We'll grab these two. Okay. Got one Goodra VSTAR in the hand. And then we just Trinity Charge. And we are as built as they are. Main difficulty is going to be getting the attacks out before they build up too quick. Now, the fun part about the Shuppet Banette is, yes, they're going to be adding to our Lost Zone there, but if we've already got stuff in the Lost Zone that we need, then we can use it on Boss's Orders as well. So it's good in general. Obviously synergizes very well with Colress overall, but yeah. Let's see, they should be retreating and going into an attack. Don't know how I feel. I don't really like that. Again, I don't like decks that play a lot of Marnie. Okay, that hurts us again. That really hurts us. Gotta figure out a new game plan. Let's see what we got. If we get... Right now what I want is an Evolution Instance or another Ultra Ball. That is what we're looking at right now. Because we need either... I could just go in for the attack. Training Court helps us a little bit as well. They're just getting built very quickly. And that's going to play against us. Come on, TCGO. You gotta throw us a bone here. I'd like for them to decide what they want to do. I'm gonna start swinging. It's unfortunate, but it's not impossible to deal with. This guy's... Okay, doesn't kill. It's alright. That is super unfortunate. But we basically got another turn here. I'm just gonna build up the other one. And just get all the energy on there so that those hyper potions aren't hitting us super hard. And hope that the next hand or the next draw gets us something that we need. Because right now we're on the struggle bus. You're on the struggle bus. That was 160. I didn't check and see if we had the... Did we have the Gardevoir? I don't remember. All the games are blurring together at this point. 160 damage. They're going to be continuously increasing it. They don't have the choice belt. So they're going to be doing 80 damage currently if we can get the Goodra VSTAR out and start attacking. Of course, they're going to keep adding energies to the bench, which is going to increase the damage dealt, but we should be out of 2-hit KO range for another turn or two, hopefully. I fully understand why Arceus VSTAR is so good. It's just so expensive. So we are gimping ourselves a little bit by not having it. But at the same time, I like Moisture Star from Goodra VSTAR because the free full heal is incredible. Obviously, we have other stuff in the deck to help us to heal and keep that damage low, but at the same time, you know, cannot tell you how much I wish this ability ended their turn. I cannot tell you how much I wish that just ended their turn right now. Alright, now they got 2 built attackers. But so do we. We just need to get the V-Stars out of the deck now. Which isn't going to be too bad. We at least have our Cycler right now. And I love the double turbo energy because it counts towards the Hyper Potion. You can just attach this, use the Hyper Potion, discard that, and you're done. Okay. What to do? What to do? We are going to... Gotta kind of risk it. I don't... What do we do? Okay. That's good. That's a good thing. A Puppet Offering, bring back Chorus. Okay. No way we whiff this, chat. No way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We in it. We're in it. There we go. All right. One more energy here. And then we just rolling iron. Boom. 200. 200 damage. Now, I usually have that Parasol in here for Giratina, but I haven't played against very many Giratina, surprisingly, because it's a very powerful deck. It's very strong. One of Goodra's main enemies. So let's see where we're at right now. That helped us out a lot. So that should put us at 6. That's 2 Chorus plus the Shepherd Banette combo. So we're 1 away from being able to use the Mirage Gate. Which with Arceus, again, isn't a super necessary thing. But if we're using the Hyper Potions, if we're discarding stuff in order to... where am I going with this? I started watching what they were doing and I got very confused. Okay, so yeah, we've got the Arceus to get the energy going, but if we're using the Hyper Potions, discarding the energy to heal, having the Mirage Gate to just negate that helps. Though watching the regionals realized, oh, you can just put more energy than you need on your Pokemon, and then just you're discarding, but you're not hurt, basically. Okay, so that's relatively annoying. How much does that hit for? 230. That's still a lot of damage. So we're gonna do this right now. Fill that up. Okay, that's good. Oh, yes, that's what we want right now. That's what we want. Yeah, I think that's good. We're gonna pop this on here, so we've got another attacker. Pop this here, help us out. Just gonna use Moisture Star, that was a lot of damage. Gonna set them back just a smidge. They can always boss us up and completely ruin that, so we're gonna Rolling Iron. And then, let's see. They're still hitting really hard. Will they be able to one-shot me? Let's see, they did 230 last time. And they get 30 more damage each time. We're reducing damage by 20 now. Do they play... How many do they have in the discard? Any? No, so they've got 11 energy in play. I don't imagine... They could play 12. But I can't imagine that much. So we're going 27, 300, 320, minus 80. Okay, I think we're all right for now. I think we're okay. Boss's or there it is. With the Lumineon. Okay. Didn't expect that. They are taking 2 prizes. That's good. So now we just don't bench any more single prizes for the time being. So right now we're going to... Let's see, should we Colress? We should Colress. There's no harm in Colressing at this point. Do this, we got this, and let's grab a switch. Just in case. Just in case. gonna pop this up, stop them from doing what they want to do. We're going to rolling iron. We knock them out. We take out a lot of damage now. That's 90 damage that they just lost. And we took 3 prizes. And I think we're good now. I think we're good. I think we win this next turn because all we have to do is boss up that one on the bench. Unless they play Cheryl for some reason. I think we've got it. I think we've got it. They're going to use Max Geist. They're still doing less damage. So that again is 30, 60, 90. Oh, they got... They had more. They had some more. All right. So they're still going pretty strong here. They're going to be able to get out another energy. Ooh, if they can knock us out, then that's it. That's just game. But I think we're out of... I think we're just barely out of range. I want to say. 9, 12, 18, 24, 27, 300, 330, 340, 240, I think they'll do to us. I think they'll hit us for 240. Come on. They're doing really well. You've got a... You have a good deck. Oh. Okay. And then just to show you, we could do this, then heal. Take all that off. Not a big deal though. Grab him, say, well played. Switch this one just in case. Boom. That is the risk of playing VMAXs, friends. 2 KOs is all it needs. Now, I don't want to make it seem like I BM for those, taking longer than I should, but I very often miscalculate, so I'm not always very confident. Is this actually the win? So I want to make sure that it's good. But yeah, there you go. Another victory under our belts. There you go. All right. Single Strike Urshifu deck box. That's one I haven't seen for a long time. Lost the coin flip. Okay. I don't actually mind going second usually. Oh, okay, so we're going first, so that's fine. Both mulligan, as is the custom in TCGO. I do like the Battle VIP pass. I don't like the fact that Goodra's our only starter right now. Yeah. Anyway, having Chorus your turn 1 does help. It's nice. But yeah. Okay. Let's look for Arceus and we'll do Shuppet. Because we have the Bannettes in hand. We just don't have the old fellas that they evolve. Or sorry, the guys that... We don't have any supporters in the discard is what I'm saying. We just don't. Now Deoxys. I actually am not familiar with this card at all. It's very new, I believe. Yeah. So this attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. That could hurt, but right now we're all right. So base 30 and then Power Edge for 140. Hey, that's my ability. Anyway, we're going to be able to evolve, at least get a little bit of beefiness, have that extra heal on hand if we need to. I could really use, we could work with an Ultra Ball, we could work with a Quick Ball. We need a Switch, or just straight up the Chorus. Pokegear would be great as well. So they're going to be evolving into, I think is it Deoxys V Max or V Star? Man, I have not done my homework. I've seen a whole bunch of videos on Deoxys and the new Zeraora. Zeraora looks really cool. I like Zeraora. One of my favorite legendaries, if not my favorite. Okay, there it is, the VMAX. They don't evolve. Okay, so, all right, we can throw her down at least. That's nice. Pop that up. Do this here, and then even if we get Marnied, we're okay. We've got that going. And gosh, I wish it doesn't hurt anything to have that on. I could have kept it in hand to discard, but we're fine. We're okay. We're okay. Not even worried about it. Not even worried about it. It's fine. I just didn't read the card, so I don't know what I need to be expecting. My bad. It also went by really quick, so they caught me mid-sentence. It's not fair. I'm supposed to wait. Why didn't he evolve last turn? Was it only his first turn? Gosh, these games just blur. Anyway, there they go now. Let's see here. They've got all of your Pokemon take 30 less damage from attacks from opponent's Pokemon VSTAR. Okay. That's not bad. And then heal 30 damage from this Pokemon. Okay. Okay. That's kind of neat. Excuse me. Golly, dude. This is not great. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Okay. We're just having a rough time top deck in here. They're not having a great time either. We really need that switch, dude. We need that switch so bad. That's probably one of the worst parts about Goodra is the high retreat cost, which makes sense. It's like super bulky, super beefy. Come on, Cole, rest. Cole, yes! Yes! Woohoo! Take this, and... we don't even need the Lumineon if we have another Colress. TBH. So that doesn't help really anything right now. Okay, it was pretty good. It's right. It's right. It's fine. We're just gonna build up our Lost Zone. We're gonna build up the Lost Zone. We're gonna take our time. They're having a hard time getting going. We're just gonna keep it as it is. We'll work with this. All right. They're gonna go again. Do they play Arceus V-Star? Guessing yes. No, they're gonna use an Ultra Ball for Ralts. Okay, so they're gonna do that. Is the Quillia out? Is it Oot? Come on. Come on. Whatever, I'm just... May as well start manually attaching here. This is so ridiculous, guys. This is ridiculous. Like, okay, I got my Arceus all built up. I may as well have just gone into the Goodra. Oh no, they're going straight into Gardevoir. Alright, and this one is once you're in turn, look at the top two cards, attach any basic to your Pokemon any way you like. Oh, that's really good. Then Marnie, I'll take it. I am on the struggle bus again. Because I wanted to get going with the Arceus, and I'm just not. But Banette's here. We already have 4 in here, so we're going to be set up for the Mirage Gate. Okay. I think we're good here. I think we're good. Let's do the Puppet Offering, get back our fancy Colress. Toss those in there. That puts us at 6. This puts us at 8. Get the other Goodra. Get this and this, I think, is good. Toss this here. Toss this. We'll wait and see. This up here. No energy here yet. Okay, and still no Mirage Gate. Like, for all... We're doing so well on actually getting the choruses out, and then we don't actually draw into anything that we need. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. If I had just attached energy to the Goodra, we would have been fine. But for all my games, I've always gotten at least one switch or some way to pivot. But yeah, hurting right now. Another Marnie. Okay. Like, all right. Honestly, as long as we draw into an energy, and we do, and we've got a Colress, and we don't need any more in the Lost Zone, but we need draw power. Goodness gracious, do we need draw power. All right, throwing this right here. Colress Experiment, so we get an Ultra Ball. There's the Mirage Gate. We're keeping the switch, and then we'll grab the double turbo as well. We'll throw... We'll hold on to this because it could just bump it and that would hurt us a lot. And then we may as well start Mirage Gating to Goodra, just so we have a backup. And then Rolling Iron. Okay, we're doing 170. That will still knock out. That will still knock out. Now they need to attack again. They need to attack just in general. So are they going to get lucky with the energies? Choice belt on the other Deoxys, alright. So, enters no. They're going to look for an energy. Or rather two, with Sonya. Who are they attaching it to? This one's done. This one's knocked out next turn. There's no way... Unless they pivot? Yeah, they're going to start building up the other one. They're like, this guy's done. This guy's dead. It's over. Oh, and they have Deoxys VSTAR. Okay, so they're going... So what's this? 60 for each, both active Pokemon. Okay, neato burrito. Neato. Let's just see... no, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna leave, even if they Marnius, I don't need that much stuff. We'll throw down Cramorant, just in case. Rolling Iron. And we'll take our 3. And now that is... Oh, they get to put... Okay. Okay. Got another Arceus for all the good it did us. Oh, we had another Chorus in there. Man, these games really do blur together, man. Somewhat regretting taking out the belt from this deck. I was just like, I don't need to do more damage. I need to take less damage. I need to be annoying. That's my goal. Be annoying. So they're gonna be putting... So they want to do 60 times for each energy attached. So that's going to be, right now, 6. So 360 won't knock us out. We'll be okay there. We can win that trade. Take the 60 damage to one of your opponent's benched V Pokemon. Okay. And they're going to do Trinity Charge. Okay, they're in trouble. Only being able to do 1 energy there? That's not good. That's not good at all. Jeez. I do 1 energy recycler and I want the double turbo. And then we simply can't do much else. Let's just swing, I guess. We still have, let's see, we still have both our bosses. Either they're in here, or did we use, no, we haven't used the Hisuian Heavy Ball, so I don't know what's in the prizes this time. Okay, they've got another Deoxys V Max. You know for a fact they don't, it's good draw power, I suppose. Oh, so they've got the energy in the hand. I understand. I get it now. I get it now. A hard retreat to the Deoxys. Whoa. Whoa. Nice. That's crazy damage. That's pretty wild, man. Alright. Alright, how many do I have in here? 3. We'll toss him back in. Did not expect to get donked. That was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Now, his other attack is 60 damage as well to the bench Pokemon. Okay, I'm going to do this, get the boss. And we're going to take a couple prizes here. Good thing we had the other Goodra built up. And there's the other boss. So we've got game. We should have game. They could Marnius. They could Marnius and ruin everything because I don't have another Shuppet on the field. He's hiding in there somewhere. I would have liked to have one more built up just so that we could fish out that boss in case we needed it. That's got to be really... I want to do a lost deck with that Shuppet and just be the most obnoxious, like, just have 8 of any supporter you want. Psychic Javelin, they're gonna hit us there. Okay. Gonna do this because we're cheeky. Grab them out. Well played. Rolling Iron. There it is. That's an interesting deck. To actually be able to one-shot Goodra VSTAR with Rolling Iron effect up and Radiant Gardevoir, that was pretty nutty. But that kind of comes with the territory of needing 3 energy on it to get going, and that being the crux of that that VSTAR's attack. So yeah, that is Hisuian Goodra VSTAR. I hope you guys liked it. A lot of fun. Didn't really get to use the Lost Zone or the Mirage Gate quite as much as I would have liked, though that is kind of the idea behind the deck. Very possible to do this deck without the Mirage Gate and the Lost Zone. You can get it going just fine with Arceus VSTAR. If you want to put the money into that, it can definitely work really well. You don't really need the Lost Zone. Aside from that, just throw a few more energies in there, start swinging with Arceus VSTAR as much as you can, get as many energies on your Pokemon as you can, and then just heal up as you need to. You won't be able to use Cheryl or anything, but the Hyper Potions and anything like that that you have to discard energy to heal up a lot will be just fine. I also like using, if you're feeling cheeky, you can use the Sweet Honey card, which you flip coins to heal. It's kind of like almost a reverse buff Lucky Ice Pop, if you're familiar with that one. But maybe I'll do a deck on that version of it at some point, but I just wanted to get something out. I've been super busy with my main channel and just constantly putting out content, so I hope this was enjoyable for you guys. Hopefully I made it nice, short, sweet, so you guys can enjoy it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you've seen any new cards that you want to see decks built of, or old cards that you have had interest in if you're getting into the game and you want to see a deck of that, I'm more than happy to go back and do something that you guys want. But yeah, I figured we'd take a little break from the wonky, crazy decks and actually show something a little competitive, a little viable. But yeah, hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your night, day, wherever you are. God bless you all. We'll see you in the next one.